The Chicago Board of Ethics has a warning for the city's elected officials. Think twice before creating a legal defense fund. WTTW News reporter Heather Cherone joins us now to explain. So, Heather, the board says that Chicago officials need to refrain from accepting financial help from supporters through a legal fund. What prompted the board to make this decision?
Well, an anonymous city official asked the board to issue an advisory opinion on whether this would run afoul of the city's government and ethics ordinance, and the board decided that it would because that ordinance prevents alder people and the mayor and the city treasurer and the city clerk from accepting gifts from people who are not their relatives or personal friends, and contributions to a legal defense fund, especially if there was one on like GoFundMe or another online fundraiser, would violate that prohibition on gifts.
So, does the advisory say whether elected officials can accept financial help at all?
Really only from their relatives and personal friends. And the board defines personal friends as people they knew before they assumed elected office and have a relationship with them that's not related to their official duties. So that is probably not enough to raise enough money to fund a legal defense.
And I would imagine also, if you've been in office for a long time, the people that you knew before might not be quite as many because you've held office for so long. But also, Heather, what are the repercussions for accepting prohibited gifts?
Well, you could face fines of between $1,000 and $5,000, and particularly egregious cases could lead to removal from office. So the ethics board's warning was pretty strong, especially at a time when there are three sitting aldermen, Alderman Ed Burke, Alderman Kerry Austin, and Alderperson Patrick Daley Thompson, who are under federal indictment. We, of course, don't know if they asked for this opinion, but they are facing some hefty bills in the days and weeks to come.
Okay, and there could be more for folks who do violate the advisory. The repercussions could end up being more legal trouble. Lastly, Heather, what about campaign contributions? Can older people use that to pay legal fees?
They can, and Alderman Ed Burke has spent millions of dollars on his defense in his ongoing criminal case, as has former House Speaker Michael Madigan and disgraced former Alderman Danny Solis. Now, 25th Ward Alderman Byron Sigcho Lopez asked a court to prevent elected officials from using campaign cash to pay legal bills. However, that legal effort did not succeed, although he did appeal to the Illinois Supreme Court. So for now, campaign cash is okay. Gifts, not so much, at least in Chicago.
All right, tricky territory. Thank you, Heather Cherone, for breaking it all down for us.
Thanks, Brandis.
And you can read Heather's full story on our website. That's WTTW.com/news.